We deserve to do something for ourselves. I feel more myself than I have in 10 years, and that is just invaluable. I couldn't be happier. Hi guys, my name's Ashley Greene. I'm an actress in LA. I have one little baby and I am about to get a procedure by Dr. Daniel Barrett, which I'm very excited about. We are doing a breast lift, which I feel like is something that I felt like I needed post-baby. I'm in the gym constantly, but there are some things that I feel like you just need surgery for, so I'm really excited to get it done. I'm very aware that everything changes after you have a kid and you'll never be the same, but I think there are certain things that can boost your confidence and make you feel like yourself again, and I think this is one of them. You have to do what makes you happy. I think there's so much outside noise, and for a little bit that was kind of something that I considered as well, and the more that I thought about it, the more that I realized that, especially after having a baby, like, we're warriors and we do incredible things every single day, and we deserve to do something for ourselves if that is what you want to do. So I think you should really follow your heart in that and shut off the rest of the noise. So the recovery process for me, week one, the first couple of days, I realized rather quickly that I needed to allow my body to heal. So the first week was definitely a learning experience for me. I will say though that I was only on Tylenol. And so even though I had all of this stuff, a very major surgery done, the fact that Dr. Barrett supplied all of these supplements for me that I got to take home, all of these things that he gave me allowed me to heal the way that I wanted to heal without taking any kind of narcotics or opioids. Week two is like night and day. I feel more myself than I have in 10 years, and that is just invaluable. Being able to now wake up and say like, oh, this is me and this is what I'm supposed to feel like and this is who I am, is something I'm incredibly grateful for. I think a message for women, maybe moms specifically, but all women, is to do whatever makes you feel comfortable and what makes you happy. This is something that I thought about for a really long time, but there's a stigma. Women have for so long been told what to do with their body, what is acceptable, what is beautiful, what is too skinny, what is too big, and at the end of the day, none of that matters. What really matters is what makes you happy and what makes you feel your most authentic self. I would just say listen to that voice inside of you, do your research, but listen to whatever's gonna make you happy. 6 weeks out, I feel like I've almost recovered fully. I know there's still some healing to go, but I feel completely back to myself, and I'm really, really happy with the results and the healing, and I feel like I can see kind of what the final result's gonna look like. I couldn't be happier. I spent a couple of years researching what I would be most happy with and thinking about how important it would be to me, and found that it was in fact something that wasn't just a flavor of the week, and it wasn't something that I just go, oh, she got it, I want it. I think you really do have to kind of sit with it and understand why you want it and make sure it's for yourself first. And then if you can find someone who does look at a surgery holistically, I think that's really important too. In some cases it's like an in and out scenario, and I can tell you at Dr. Barrett's office that's certainly not the case, and that's one of the things that's most important to my healing journey, and certainly most important to knowing that I'm going to get the best result possible. I'm over the moon, and 2 of my friends are now, I think, doing the same thing that I did, which makes me feel really good about sharing this whole journey. Like me, for instance, because there was a lot of swelling, and
yeah,
you expect to lose some of that fat. Do you get the half cup size pre-losing some of the fat, or is that after? Is that like final result? So
the half cup size is generally like after. So I tell people, when you come out of surgery, don't get too excited, okay? We lose a lot of that. A lot of that swelling, interstitial fluid, and things like that come down. So the half cup size is 3 months later, typically, your final result.
And then is there anything that people can or cannot do to help maintain a certain amount of that fat?
The only consistencies I've seen is the older you are, the less resourceful the fat is. The younger you are, the more successful, on average, fat transfer tends to be. Don't go out partying right after your fat transfer procedure. Get good sleep. Support it with nutrients and supplements, you know, and red light, you know, I think that could potentially help. I don't have studies on that, but, you know, things that support general healing and blood supply are probably things that are going to help support the fat survivability.
Your scars are phenomenal as
Awesome.
far as,
Thank you.
as lifts go.
Yeah.
And everyone's always really concerned about that. And I
Yes.
said, I don't know exactly what he did. I know you do 5 sets of stitches.
Yes.
What specifically do you do to help a person heal the most optimally?
So what are some things that help improve scar appearance? So we know a lot of the things that you can do afterwards to help. We know during surgery how delicate you are with the tissues that you handle, how precisely you close them. I always like to use the 5-layer lasagna analogy, right? It's the only thing I can think of, like 5 layers of lasagna, right? You put all the layers back together. You may not see those bottom layers, and a lot of surgeons skip those, but when you put them back together, your body doesn't feel like it has to put out so much scar tissue to fill the gaps. Total body inflammation, we want to keep lower, grounding, good supplementation, good nutrient support, silicone protection of the incisions, not doing crazy stuff. All of those things kind of come together. And then there are genetic component to scarring, right? So some people have a lower set point for when they put out hypertrophic scarring. Some people will trigger a hypertrophic scar response at lower stimuli than other people.
We did great.
Yeah, good.